Hello, loves, and welcome to the Red Hairs and Daffodils Homestead Kitchen. If you're new to the channel, my name is Kate. Just want to welcome you guys in. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. It's good to see you guys. Today we are returning to a cookbook that I had some really kind and nice comments on, and I really wanted to return to it to selfishly make another sweet treat for my buddy Brett and his wife Missy. Brett is diabetic, and I stumbled across this book, the Detour Diabetic Cookbook. I will link this down below for you guys. But I stumbled across this book, made a recipe out of it, made the warm pear and raspberry strudel. If you guys watch that, put extra honey onto it, kind of amended the recipe just a little bit per his request. And today we are going to be making a rich chocolate torte. Yum! Oh my gosh. So this seems like a pretty easy recipe. We're going to be at the mixer for a little bit because we've got to whip up our egg whites separately and everything, but this should come together rather smoothly, and about 20 minutes we'll be in the oven. So I'm excited. We've got two different types of chocolate in here. We've got a 70% extra bittersweet chocolate from Ghirardelli. We've got some 60%. We've got our natural baking cocoa in here. Really, just can't beat this. Can't beat it with a stick. So I've already got my 9-inch springform. This calls for either an 8-inch springform or a 9-inch springform that you can use. I've got a 9-inch, and I've already sprinkled it with some cocoa powder in the bottom of it, as requested in the instructions. I've already got my oven preheated to 350 degrees. Huzzah, huzzah! And we are omitting the walnuts, again, as requested. Brett doesn't like nuts, which is fine. So I am setting aside my 1/4 cup from my 3/4 cup of sugar to add in later on as the instructions tell us. So we've got oven to 350. This is dusted with cocoa powder, and our 1/4 cup of sugar is set aside. Step number 1, check. All righty, we are going to beat, we've got 5 eggs separated. We are going to beat our egg whites and our cream of tartar with the electric mixer on high until foamy. And then we're going to add in the remaining 1/2 cup of sugar, beating until stiff peaks form. So we're going to have this running for quite a few minutes with our whisk attachment. So just bear in with me. We'll zoom fast, and we'll get through this. Okay. I've never made stiff peaks with eggs before from egg whites, and I don't till stiff peaks form. I don't know if this is a soft peak or a stiff peak.
If you can turn your whisk upside down and that point stays pointy, it's
okay, it flops. Okay, so then I need to still keep going.
Maybe just a minute or two more, not much.
Okay. I am new at whipping egg whites. Okay, I'm gonna melt my chocolate first. Alrighty.
You're good.
I think we're okay. I do not want to overmix. I don't know what happens when you overmix. This is a brand new technique that I'm learning, and I've never done it before for a recipe. So hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood, I don't mess this up. Okay. Okay. Set that aside. I've got my chocolate cooling off in the fridge for just a minute. So now we need to. I've got my little stand mixer, my little KitchenAid cordless Go. This is not sponsored. If you guys don't have one of these, this thing is a powerhouse in the kitchen. I absolutely love it. It was a gift from my spouse, and we use it more than we use the stand mixer off camera. So it's absolutely wonderful. So I highly, highly recommend it, just from one baker to another. Highly recommend it. Okay, so with beaters, add the egg yolks. Beat the egg yolks in another bowl until thick. Add the sour cream, melted chocolate, cinnamon, and remaining quarter cup of, that's not right. Okay, this recipe calls for 3/4 cup of sugar. Step 1 says combine the walnuts and 1/4 cup of the sugar in a blender or food processor. Pulse until finely ground, set aside. It clearly said sugar. Step 2, beat the egg whites, cream of tartar in a large bowl or electric mixer until foamy. Add in the remaining 1/2 cup sugar, which we did, beating until stiff peaks form. Check, done. Step 3, with the same beaters, beat the egg yolks in another bowl until thick. Not a problem. Add the sour cream, melted chocolate, cinnamon, and remaining 1/4 cup cocoa, and beat to blend well. Oh, fold in the walnut mixture. Woo, buddy, I thought I messed this whole thing up. You guys, I really thought I messed this whole recipe up. Then I thought there was a typo in the recipe. Oh my gosh. I'm having a moment, Okay. Now that we know what we're doing. Okay. Okay, with the same beaters, beat the egg yolks in another bowl until thick. Add the sour cream, melted chocolate, cinnamon, and remaining. Okay. So I'm going to add in. Okay, I really am. I'm flummoxed now. Hi, Luna. I really thought I messed that whole thing up. Wowzers, 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 wowzers. Okay, so we're going to beat our egg yolks, our 5 egg yolks that we separated out from our egg whites, and we're going to beat these now until they are thick. They've changed consistency a little bit, so that's good. Okay, add in the sour cream. How much sour cream do we need? We need 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup, 1/2 cup, 1/2 cup. And we're using just regular sour cream, full fat, the whole 9 yards. We're not doing anything special. Okay. Let's see, sour cream, melted chocolate, cinnamon, 1 teaspoon. That's it. Okay. Oh, epic fail. Kate. Ugh. Okay, so we've got our quarter cup. Okay, we're going to fold in the sugar walnut mixture, so I need to hold off on that. I need a quarter cup cocoa powder. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm so panicked over making this perfect. I'm a little out of it right now. But I thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Okay, quarter. Okay. I'm so glad we bought a high quality Ghirardelli chocolate to put in this. This is going to make this torte taste scrumptious. I want every single little scrap of melted chocolate in this torte. I think that's pretty darn good. Okay, I got sour cream, melted chocolate, cinnamon, cocoa, and then we're going to fold in the walnut sugar mixture. Okay. And the one really, really positive thing about this mixer, this handheld KitchenAid mixer, it starts off so slow, and it's just my plumes, the plumes of powdered sugar and cocoa powder and all that stuff that I normally get from using, really eliminates that. I think I'm gonna need to transfer to a bigger bowl. I wasn't thinking. Got so many little bowls out here. Alrighty, loves. I just got my quarter cup of sugar tossed in there. Thought we were recording and we weren't, so that was my hiccup. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get this added in real fast because this mixture is mighty, mighty thick. I don't think there's a logical way to fold in the sugar. I'm going to try to beat it in on the lowest, gentlest cycle that I've got. I'm just gonna try. And that seems to have worked out quite nicely, which is good. Alrighty, next up, we are going to stir 1/4 of our egg whites into the chocolate mixture and fold in the remaining whites in 2 more batches. So we're gonna do this in 3 different steps. We're gonna add in these egg whites. Okay. I've never made a chocolate torte before. I've never whipped egg whites before. I'm learning all sorts of new steps today. I'm excited. This is looking good, guys. The egg whites are still standing up. Alrighty, got the first third in. We're going to add in our second third. And the melted chocolate has not seized up, but it's hardened up just a little bit in this mixture, so it looks Mixture looks a little chunky, which is a-okay. But now we've got that first third worked in. This mixture is a whole lot easier to mix in all together. And I'm still mixing in the egg whites, obviously, but I don't want to knock all the air out of these beautiful, beautiful egg whites. Still want that air to remain in here and give our torte some height and some fluffiness. Okay, let's add in our last third. The color on this mixture is really lightened up, which is, it was going to happen. All these bright white egg whites and all this wonderfully sweet dark chocolate, bittersweet dark chocolate. Thank you guys for sticking around with me while I made this today. I've had this on my to-do list for about 2 or 3 weeks now, and I was going through last night and reading some of the kind comments and everything that I mentioned earlier in the video, and a couple comments made that it's hard to find good diabetic recipes online and everything like that. And I thought, well, I've got one more that I was wanting to make, and I actually just picked up another diabetic cookbook at the massive bookstore that shouldn't be named. Okay, so I hopefully will have a couple more recipes coming up in the near future for you guys. Alrighty, I think we are mixed in. We are done. Let's see, fold in the remaining whites in 2 batches. Okay, pour into the pan and bake for 45 minutes. Cool the cake completely in the pan or on a rack for at least 4 hours. It says here, the cake is best made a day ahead and stored covered in the pan until you serve. Release the sides of the pan and cut the torte into 16 slices. So this cake is for tomorrow, because I did read this little tidbit on here, a little recommendation or tidbit. So this actually works out perfect for us at least. So I'm going to go ahead and get this mixture in here. Our oven's already preheated, and we will get this into the oven here for 45 minutes, and then we'll do a toothpick in the center and see how it's done. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. The chocolate isn't overwhelming. The chocolate smell isn't overwhelming. It just smells like I've got a candle going in the kitchen. It's faint, it's there, but it smells good. Let's get this into the oven for 45. I'll see you guys back here in a little bit. Alrighty, hello loves, we're back. We're 45 minutes later. Our oven just beeped at us. I just grabbed a clean toothpick, and we're going to see if our torte, oh, it's got a nice hard crust on it. That's good. Oops, I just dented it. That's good. Means it's got a little bit of, flip that around here. It's coming out clean. I think we're done, guys. Yay! Yay! Alrighty, I'm going to get this up and let this air out a little bit. because it's got to stay in the pan, which is perfect for us because we're not doing anything with it until tomorrow. At least let a little bit of airflow underneath there. And I think we're going to be okay. We'll cut around it tomorrow and get it ready to send in with Lynn and give it to Brett tomorrow night for a sweet treat for him and his wife. So, alrighty. Well, I hope this video finds you all safe, happy, and healthy. Just a quick reminder, if you don't mind liking and subscribing today's video, we've got a lot of gardening updates. It's going to be happening in the near future. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And if you want to come along on that journey with us, we would love to have you. I'm a brand new gardener and I really don't know what the heck I'm doing. So any suggestions, comments, anything would really help us out. So yeah, hugs and loves, and I'll see you guys soon.